Hello everyone, I am Wenshi and my teammate is Taryn, and we are from Electrical Engineering, and our project is called NUStudyTrack, where we aim to build a timetable generator so that freshman electrical engineering students can have a better idea of the graduation requirements. Here we have the state transition diagram for the system when the users first log in at the authentication page. And if they are a new user, they will need to proceed on with the registration and wait for the email confirmation. And after logging in at the home page, they can now go to the create plans page where they will key in their inputs to generate the timetable. Or they can also go to the view generated timetable page. But if they don't have a saved timetable, they will still need to go to the create plans page. And after entering their inputs, they will get to see their inputs at the view plans page to confirm them. Or else they can also go back to make edits. Then they can proceed on with the view timetable button to go to the view timetable page. And after saving the timetable, the users will be prompted to the view generated timetable page again, and they will now have the option to save the timetable as an image. So here we have the tech stack for the project. So for the front end, we have used Next.js for our React framework, and we've styled it with CSS. And for back end, we've used Supabase as our database, and we've deployed the project onto Render. And we've also conducted a simple test for the timetable generation logic using Jest. So we've mocked the Supabase sample data and called the generate timetable function, and the test passed successfully, which means that the timetable generation works as intended. Now I will be explaining the general graduation requirements for the electrical engineering major. So here we have the pick mods helper function. This is used a lot in this code for us to randomly pick courses from a list of courses. And here we have the core mods for the electrical engineering major. And here we have the UEs, which are actually put together with the technical electives. And here we have the optional bridging courses. And if the users are exempted for these courses, they can also indicate in the create plans page. And RC or GE mods are handled below at the RC or no RC function. And this chunk right here are the requirements for 8 of the specialization or minor tracks. And here we have the RC or no RC function. So if the user's selection for their RC in the create plans page is none, so these GE mods will be allocated to them in their timetable. And do note that these are not the full list of GE mods from the GE pillars. And if the user's selection for their RCs is either of the RCs, so the respective RC mods will be allocated to their timetable. So now I will be doing a short project demo. So this is the authentication page, and let me just sign in. And over here we can either go to the view existing study plans page, or go to the create new plans page to create a new timetable. So let me just go to this page first. And as you can see right here, this is what I have generated and saved earlier. And here we can either export this timetable as an image, or we can generate a new timetable. So let me just do that. And yeah, this is my previous user input. So just go back to the create plans page again. And let's say I want to complete my degree in 3 years, and I'm not staying in any RC, and I want to do advanced electronics specialization, and I'm exempted for these 2 courses. And let's press generate timetable, and yeah, this is what I've entered just now, and view timetable. And yeah, here we have a new timetable generated. So let's say if I don't like this timetable, I can also go to reshuffle and view timetable again, and yeah, a new timetable will be generated. Then afterwards I can proceed to save the timetable. Then we'll be prompted back to this page again. And let me just export this page as an image. Yeah, so it is now saved. For students who are from JC, they will get 40 units of unrestricted electives or UEs, and those who are from Poly will get 20 units of UE. And with this UE, we can spend it on specializations or minors. And let's say, for example, I want to do 8 specializations, and I want to complete them within 3 years. And I'm staying in NUSC, for example, and I'm also not exempted for any of these bridging courses. And our project can still generate the timetable out, but yeah, we'll need to overload a lot. Here will be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching.